Lovely viewers, today's story is one that has sent shockwaves across social media and fan communities worldwide. If you've been following the fairy tale romance between Minho and Song Hye-kyo, then you know they've been the ultimate power couple, capturing hearts everywhere with their undeniable chemistry and picture-perfect moments. But in the past few days, rumors have started spreading like wildfire, and fans are now panicking over what appears to be a brewing family conflict that could put their beautiful love story at risk. Could this mean a possible divorce for our beloved Minkyo couple? Let's dive deep together and find out what's really going on. It all started with a few cryptic posts from insiders claiming that there had been some tension between Minho and Song Hye-kyo's families. At first, fans brushed it off as baseless gossip, but things escalated when eagle-eyed netizens noticed that both stars seemed a little distant in their recent public appearances. Remember the glamorous event they attended together just a few weeks ago? The couple who usually can't stop looking into each other's eyes seemed unusually reserved that night. Fans took to social media immediately, questioning why Minho didn't hold Song Hye-kyo's hand as he always does. Comments like, "Is everything okay with Minkyo?" and "Why do they look so tense?" flooded Twitter and Instagram within minutes. Now here's where it gets more intense. Sources close to the couple claim the tension isn't really between Minho and Song Hye-kyo themselves, but rather a disagreement involving their families. Some reports suggest that Minho's family had certain expectations about traditions and future plans, while Hye-kyo's family had different ideas. Apparently, these differences have sparked some uncomfortable conversations behind closed doors. But as we all know, when two big personalities from equally influential families come together, there can sometimes be clashes about culture, finances, or even parenting styles. Could that be what's happening here? Fans can't stop speculating, and the theories are endless. One rumor that really stirred emotions was that Minho's mother allegedly voiced concerns about Song Hye-kyo's busy work schedule. According to an insider, she reportedly wants Hye-kyo to slow down and focus more on family life, especially after their recent plans for the future were announced. On the other hand, Hye-kyo's family allegedly feels that she shouldn't have to sacrifice her thriving career when she has worked so hard to achieve everything. This conflict of values is something many real-life couples can relate to, but when it happens to a couple as famous as Minkyo, the world takes notice. Do you agree with Hye-kyo's family that she should keep shining in her career? Or do you think Minho's mom has a point about focusing more on family life? Share your thoughts in the comments because this is where it gets emotional. What's even scarier for fans is that the couple has been unusually quiet about these rumors. Normally, Minho loves to post sweet updates on social media, and Hye-kyo is never shy about sharing glimpses of her life. But now, complete silence. No couple photos, no romantic captions, nothing. And in today's world, silence often speaks louder than words. Fans have started interpreting this as a sign that something serious is happening. Could they be trying to work things out privately? Or is this the calm before a storm we never saw coming? Adding fuel to the fire, a close friend of the couple allegedly hinted in an interview that every marriage faces challenges, especially when families are involved. That one statement sent fans into meltdown mode, with some saying it's basically confirmation that all is not well in paradise. Others, however, are holding on to hope, insisting that this is just a minor hurdle and that Minho and Hye-kyo are strong enough to overcome anything. After all, they've already shown the world that love can win against all odds. But can it survive family conflict? That's the million-dollar question. Now let's talk about the fan reactions because honestly they've been wild. On social media, hashtags like #ProtectMinkyo, #StayStrongMinkyo, and even #StopTheDivorce rumors have been trending non-stop. Fans are writing emotional letters, creating heartfelt videos, and begging both families to resolve their differences. Some are even sharing personal stories about how Minho and Hye-kyo inspired them to believe in love again. And now they're terrified of losing that beacon of hope. Imagine being so invested in a couple that their happiness feels like your happiness. Well, that's exactly what Minkyo fans are going through right now. But here's the twist that nobody expected. A few fans think this whole drama might just be a misunderstanding. Some believe the families were simply discussing business matters or upcoming projects, and the media twisted the story into something sensational. If that's true, then all this panic is for nothing. But if it's not, well, then we might be witnessing the start of something heartbreaking. Do you think the media exaggerated things? Or do you believe there's real trouble brewing? Let me know your honest opinion because this discussion is just getting started. So where do we go from here? Will Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo come out and address the rumors? Or will they let their actions speak louder than words, like posting a new romantic photo to shut down the gossip? One thing is certain, the world is watching and every move they make will be analyzed under a microscope. If you were in their shoes, would you go public and clear the air? Or would you keep things private to protect your family? Drop your answers in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you think. Before we wrap this up, let's just take a moment to appreciate something important. No matter what's happening behind the scenes, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo have given us some of the most iconic love moments in recent history. From dreamy vacation pictures to emotional interviews about love and happiness, they've shown us a relationship that feels almost magical. So even if there are bumps in the road, true love has a way of finding its balance. And personally, I believe Minkyo is strong enough to rise above this storm. But do you agree with me, or do you think the damage is already done? Let's talk about it below. Lovely viewers, this is a developing story, and I'll be here to bring you every single update as it unfolds. Until then, keep the faith, keep supporting your favorites, and let's hope that this fairy tale love story doesn't end in heartbreak. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more exclusive updates, and share this with every Minkyo fan you know because they need to hear this. Now tell me, do you think this family conflict will end the Minkyo love story? Or is it just a passing storm? Your thoughts could start the biggest discussion yet, so let's talk in the comments. Lovely viewers, as I was saying, this situation has become the center of attention across the entertainment industry. Everyone, from die-hard fans to media analysts, is asking the same question. Can Minkyo survive this storm? And honestly, that's the part that makes this entire story so emotional, because this isn't just a celebrity couple. This is the couple that millions of people look up to. Their love story felt like something straight out of a drama, and now the thought of it crumbling is enough to break hearts everywhere. But let's dig even deeper into what's really going on and what could happen next, because this story is far from over. After the initial reports of tension, more details started to surface, and some of them are truly shocking. One unverified source claims that the disagreement between their families wasn't just about work schedules or traditions, but about financial decisions regarding a new luxury property the couple recently purchased. Apparently, Lee Min-ho's family wanted the property under joint family trust management, while Song Hye-kyo's side believed it should remain under the couple's personal ownership. Sounds like something small, right? But these issues can snowball, especially when both sides have strong opinions. Imagine being in their shoes. How would you handle such pressure when everyone around you is watching your every move? Now, here's where things take a dramatic turn. Some insiders believe this conflict has reached a point where legal advisors were brought in to mediate discussions. That's right, fans. Lawyers might already be involved, and if that's true, then this isn't just a casual family argument. It's something serious. As soon as this rumor hit the internet, fans absolutely lost it. Hashtags like #MinkyoForever and #NoDivorce started trending globally. Some fans even posted emotional videos saying they refuse to believe divorce is on the table. Can you imagine the level of devotion this fandom has? But wait, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. A close friend of the couple reportedly told a magazine that Minho and Hye-kyo deeply love each other and are trying to handle things maturely. This statement has given fans a little hope, but it also raises another question. If the love is strong, why is this issue so hard to solve? Maybe because family influence runs deep in Korean culture, and pleasing both sides can be challenging. If you were Minho or Hye-kyo, whose side would you take? Your spouse's or your family's? That's a tough one, right? Comment below with what you would do because your opinion matters in this discussion. Another thing fueling the panic is their unusual absence from social media. Normally, these two can't go more than a few days without posting something romantic or even a subtle hint that they're together. But now, silence. And in the world of celebrities, silence often feels like confirmation of rumors. The last time they posted together was weeks ago, and fans are analyzing every single past post for clues. Some even claim that Minkyo deleted a recent story that featured a photo with Minho. Was it just coincidence, or was it deliberate? The mystery deepens every day, and fans are going into full detective mode. And then came the airport sighting. A few days ago, paparazzi spotted Song Hye-kyo at the airport alone, and immediately rumors exploded. People started asking, "Where's Minho? Why didn't he accompany her like he usually does?" This sparked a wave of theories. Some think she needed space to clear her mind, while others believe she's traveling for work. But you know what the more dramatic fans are saying? They're convinced it's a sign of separation. Do you believe this airport sighting means trouble, or is it just a coincidence? Drop your guesses in the comments because this is where opinions are getting heated. Now let's talk about how fans are reacting emotionally because honestly, it's heartbreaking. Some fans are writing open letters to both families, begging them to put their differences aside for the sake of Minho and Hye-kyo's happiness. Others are sharing personal stories of how the couple inspired them through tough times, and now they're pleading for their love not to fall apart. I even saw one fan post a message saying, "If Minkyo breaks up, I'm done believing in love." That's how much this couple means to people. It's not just a celebrity relationship. It's a symbol of hope, of fairy tales coming true. And losing that feels personal to millions of fans. But here's a question for all of you. Do you think fans should get involved in a couple's personal matters, or should we respect their privacy? Because while it's natural to feel emotional, some say that constant speculation adds pressure and could make things worse. On the other hand, others believe that fan support can actually strengthen a couple during tough times. What do you think? Should we keep talking about this and showing support, or should we step back and let them handle things privately? Your comments could spark a debate, so let's hear your thoughts. Lovely viewers, this story is far from over. There are whispers that the couple might make an official statement soon, either to shut down the divorce rumors or to confirm what everyone fears. But until then, we're all left guessing. And guess what? I'll be here with you every step of the way, bringing you the latest updates and exclusive details as they unfold. So, if you want to stay ahead of the rumors and know the truth before anyone else, make sure you stick around, like this video and subscribe right now. Now tell me, do you believe this family conflict will destroy Minkyo's fairy tale, or do you think their love will conquer all obstacles? Be honest, because your opinion matters in this community. And if you think they'll survive this storm, comment Minkyo forever below to show your support. After asking if you believe their love will conquer all obstacles, I started thinking, what if the couple themselves could see the outpouring of support flooding the internet right now? Do you think it would give them strength to fight for their relationship, or would it make them feel even more pressured? That's something I keep wondering about because the fan movement is massive. People are trending hashtags, creating edits, and even tagging Lee Minho and Song Hye-kyo directly, pleading with them not to let go of each other. The world is literally watching their every move, and that's both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Now, here's something new that's been circulating on social media. Some eagle-eyed fans believe they spotted a cryptic message on Lee Minho's Instagram. In a post that seemed innocent, a photo of a sunset, fans claimed the caption hinted at sadness. It said something like, "Sometimes distance teaches us what matters the most." That one line sent fans into a frenzy because people interpreted it as a sign that he's going through something deeply emotional. Others argue it's just a poetic thought with no hidden meaning, but let's be honest. When it comes to Minkyo, fans analyze everything like detectives. Do you think Lee Minho's caption was just an innocent thought, or was it a subtle cry for understanding? Let me know in the comments because this theory has divided the entire fandom. And let's not forget Song Hye-kyo. She's always been a private person, but even she has posted something that fans think might hold a hidden meaning. A few days ago, she shared a simple black and white photo of a flower with no caption. That's it. Just a flower. But in the world of celebrities, silence and symbolism speak volumes. Some fans think the flower represents fragility, a metaphor for their relationship right now. Others believe it's her way of saying there's still beauty in difficult times. What do you think? Was that just an aesthetic post? Or was she trying to tell us something without words? Drop your theories because I know you all have opinions about this. Now let's talk about the possibility of a public statement. The media is buzzing with speculation that the couple might soon break their silence. But here's the big question. What will they say? Will they come out hand in hand, smiling, and assure everyone that love is still strong? Or will they deliver heartbreaking news that no one wants to hear? If they do confirm a separation, imagine the chaos it will cause online. It would break trending records within minutes. But what if they completely deny the rumors and post a romantic photo together? That would instantly shut down all the noise and probably make the internet explode with happiness. If you were in their position, what would you do? Speak out to end the rumors or stay silent and let actions speak louder than words? I want to hear your take because this is a situation where there's no easy answer. Speaking of answers, some insiders claim that both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo are under intense pressure from their families right now. Allegedly, the conversations have gotten so emotional that there were moments of tears during family discussions. Can you imagine how difficult that must be for them? They love each other deeply, yet they're stuck between two families that have their own expectations. Some say Lee Min-ho wants to protect Hye-kyo at all costs, while others insist Hye-kyo is determined to keep the peace for Minho's sake. That level of sacrifice shows how much love they still have, but the question remains. Is love enough when family comes into play? Let me know what you think because this is one of the most debated topics in relationships, and I'd love to hear your perspective. Now, here's something else making fans anxious. There are whispers that Lee Min-ho recently cancelled a few public appearances. Normally, he's consistent about meeting fans, attending events, and sharing updates, but now it seems like he's pulling back. Some believe it's because he wants privacy to work through these issues, while others fear it's a sign that something major is about to happen. On the other hand, Hye-kyo has been seen attending brand-related events, but even then, fans noticed her smile didn't seem as bright as usual. Are we reading too much into their behavior? Or is this really a reflection of what's happening behind closed doors? That's something only time will tell. But while we wait, let's keep sharing thoughts because your voices matter here. Lovely viewers, as we dive deeper, I have to ask you this. If Minkyo does confirm that they're facing challenges, will you still support them individually even if their fairy tale doesn't end the way we want? I know for many of you, Minkyo isn't just a couple. It's a dream, a source of happiness. But sometimes reality can be harsh, and if that moment comes, true fans will stand by them no matter what. Would you still love and respect them as individuals? Or would you feel heartbroken and walk away? Be honest, because this is where fandom loyalty is truly tested. And before I wrap up this segment, let's focus on one powerful thought. Love is complicated. It's not always like the movies, even for celebrities who seem to have it all. Behind the glamour, there are real struggles, real emotions, and real choices that can change everything. That's what makes this story so gripping. It reminds us that no matter how perfect something looks on the outside, challenges can exist on the inside. But if anyone can overcome this, it's Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo. They've shown strength before, and I believe they can do it again. But do you believe the same? Drop a comment right now and let me know if you think Minkyo will come back stronger than ever. This story isn't ending here. In fact, it feels like we're just at the beginning of a new chapter. The world is waiting, fans are holding their breath, and every little update feels like a clue in this emotional puzzle. And I promise you I'll be here, giving you every single detail as soon as it happens. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's ride this emotional roller coaster together. Because no matter what happens, this is one story none of us will ever forget. Lovely viewers, tell me this before we go to the next part. If Lee Min-ho suddenly posted a romantic photo with Hye-kyo tonight, how would you react? Would you cry tears of joy? Or would you scream so loud the whole neighborhood hears you? Or would you say, finally, peace is restored? Share your reaction because I know the comment section is about to blow up with emotions.